What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So y'all see who we have here. Nikki and her now ex-boyfriend, baby father, LeAngelo Ball, aka Gelo, who is trending. Now, Nikki recently put him on blast. She says that he walked out on the family after 3.5 years, and she was asking for prayer. She said she was going through postpartum, and their daughter was not even 2 months old, and Gelo left her for this woman right here who goes by the name Rashida Nicole. She's actually Tim Anderson's ex-side chick. Yes. So she used to date Tim Anderson while he was with his wife, allegedly. We're going to say allegedly. And now she's dating Gelo. Okay. So Gelo has been flaunting this woman around, being seen all out and about with no carry, no worry on who's going to have something to say on it. Okay. He doesn't care if he's hurting Nikki baby's feelings by showing off his new girlfriend. He's been posting her all over IG. And I just say this: if you're gonna move on, but make sure you're moving on in the right way and everybody has an understanding, because clearly Nikki act like she was delusional about him walking out on the family, and this was something unexpected, that happened to her. But at the same time, Nikki is like, I'm not gonna sit home and mope about it, be depressed and sad. So she done popped out with her own new boo thing. Okay, they were sitting courtside at the basketball game looking rich. Okay, they was really showing off their bling. You hear what I'm saying? Now, they look like a cute little couple, but both of them are saying that they are single, so they might be just dating or whatnot. But after they popped out on the scene, MAZI has a girlfriend, you guys, and she done popped out on the scene, and she got a whole lot to say. Okay, so she posted these messages between her and MAZI, and it's clear as day that these two were in a relationship. They were texting she got messages for days. Y'all can pause it and read it for yourself, but you can tell that he's been telling her some lies and saying that he's gonna retire and be with her and just lying about his whereabouts. You can clearly tell after reading these messages that yes, they were in some kind of relationship. Now, he probably didn't break things off with her, but clearly, she's thinking that they were together, and now here he is with Nikki. Now he says, I ain't cheating on nobody. How I'm cheating if I'm not with you? A mess. So after all that little drama popped off on social media, here comes Gelo side chick adding her 2 cents in where it's not needed, and she goes onto her IG story and she posted, but I'm the villain. Yes, honey, you the villain. Just because Nikki is out here having fun, that don't make you innocent. And then Nikki responded with, when you take care of your kids, God gonna always take care of you. She says, nobody's relevant without Nikki, the boss, not the runner. Speaking on, this Rashida Nicole having something to say. So Nikki saying she's the boss. Okay, so they're doing their little shady shade back and forth on social media. And then Nikki continued with, all I know is I'm going to have a ball this summer, a effing ball, okay? And I'm here for her having a ball because Gelo was out here with his new chick. And now Nikki done popped out with her little fling fling, and everybody's all in their feelings, Now, I do personally think that it's too soon for her to be having a man on her arm. You just gave birth. Stop trying to get even with your baby father. But hey, if it's working for her, then hey, do you. Now, continuing on. So now Gelo done chimed in with this long message and says, quit the soft sympathy-ish. Nobody was in my shoes, but everyone can paint their own picture of me. LOL. I paid for the most of the ish in my life when I was with her. I don't know when y'all thought she was paid. I can wipe my own A. She gotta ask mommy and daddy or give up mileage. I watch the kids more than her. Boy, stop. And I'm a grown man with my own ish. I don't have to call her to conversate with my babies who can only say dada. They be at the mansion soon. I'll see them the right way. Don't trip. Haha. And the way she talk and act, I'll leave again and again. I ain't never been the dude to put up with that ish. She been preaching she want a co-parent, and she got the older nigga who love her, so I freed her, LOL, but God forbid I say anything. Haha. Listen, I feel slow as hell reading this. I feel so so slow reading this. Oh man, it's too many ha-has for me. Too many ha-has. Okay, continuing on. So now Nikki, in return, she goes and she posted, "You and your feelings more than you're making money." Okay, and then she says, "My baby daddy saw the amazing mom I was and made me a dad too. So thoughtful of him. You the best. Appreciate you." And then she says, "I forgot you was with your YN every day. We pushing 6 weeks. Your kids ain't hear from you yet. Diabolical. Exit the chat." She says, "This ain't little rap money. This that real money. No puppy. This the big dog. Girl, that little rap money was lasting you for 3.5 years. Okay, don't complain about the little rap money now. But I'm here for the come up though." Now, moving on. So with all that being said and done, MAZI ended up gifting Miss Nikki baby some expensive jewelry. Take a look.
A blessing for a blessing. My friend is a blessing. A blessing for a blessing.
Sky.
Big dog
I'm
shades.
so and it's so good. The diamonds are so clear. I need to put on my shades. Let me put that on because that those diamonds are.
Sky, what do you want to tell the fucking people there? Never. They should have. What's her name? What's her name?
Princess Queen.
Princess Queen. Why? Yeah, I love her. Life is good.
I didn't know Nikki and Scott was that close. But anyhow, so it says, "Oh, Nikki, I was on your side, but now you doing the same thing your baby daddy doing." That means MAZI was already in the picture. Maybe. I don't know. And then Gelo responded with, "What am I doing? I dodged a bullet-ish. I'm glad I got up out of that MF. Y'all want to paint me as this bad guy? Like, nah, haha." Oh, there go them ha-has again. He said, "Wouldn't nobody physically and mentally there." He mean, wasn't nobody physically and mentally there going through that ish and hearing this ish. She say she caused this ish. No, she didn't. Okay, it takes two. It says, "Y'all acting like I just woke up and stepped it. A build up of bullish. I just hold my chest up and was able to step out that big. I love my youngest though. She want to party, so I'm letting her." She partying because you left her. She's trying to fill a void with another man because you left her. Okay? Like, stop blaming Nikki for you can't. I don't know, maybe men can't take it when women have babies, especially back to back, the emotions and hormones and all that women go through while pregnant. Maybe Gelo just couldn't handle it. I mean, he is young. I don't know, but don't blame Nikki now. It's a mess. So then it says, "At Gelo, did you not cheat on her while she was pregnant and wait a month after she gave birth to leave her for another female, then to let said female disrespect the mother of your kids? You ain't no better. Your kids going to grow up and they gonna see all that, you effed up person." And then Gelo responded and he says, "Nah, that ain't how it went. Keep stripping." And then Miss Nikki baby done chimed into the chat, honey, and she says, "At Gelo, cause you don't F with me, don't give you an excuse to forget you got effing kids. 6 weeks you haven't asked how are they. What kind of father are you? That's the real problem." I personally feel like MAZI is looking for clout. Okay? MAZI's chick who's in her feeling is trying to get her little fame up off of this. Okay? Miss Nikki baby is trying to make her baby father jealous. All right, and not be in depressed mode and show that she's still out here and got it. And Gelo still ain't seen the kids, and he out here flaunting his side chick, new fling fling, in Nikki baby's face. Period. They a mess. They a mess. Now, MAZI, the clout chaser, I feel like he's using Nikki for clout right now. So he posted messages allegedly from his ex-girlfriend who's blasting him and Gelo. So it says, "Keep your head up too, cause in the long run it's all good. That, I don't know, definitely ain't winning, and he'll find out in due time and know." And it says, "She out there wilding. I had a gut feeling she was effing maybe while pregnant." I don't know why guys always want to say a girl was effing while pregnant or the baby ain't his. Soon as they break up and go through something, you know what I mean? But at the same time, why are they blurring out the messages? If you gonna show the message, show the whole thing. This right here is clout chasing. This is what I'm saying. MAZI is clout chasing. pissing off of Nikki, because why even post this? And if this is a message between MAZI's ex-girlfriend who's blasting him and Gelo, how the heck did MAZI get it to post it on his IG story? A mess. So it says, those messages between Gelo and my ex, I never spoke to that man, okay? And then it says they both hurt. And then Gelo came in to defend himself. He says, shit getting weird out here with these old heads. Sorry, y'all. I think they trying to get ready for love in hip hop. And then he continued with, I hate I always got to explain to the ignorance. This scrambling out ish, picking and choosing. His ex BDM me some hoe ish saying my babies aren't mine and all this pointless ish. Saying Nikki had affairs while pregnant and all this ish. Like, dog, if I hit you, post everything. Why scramble it out? Right. He says, cause you lame ninja at MAZI. I don't know you and never contact you in my life. Tell your ex, heck, stop playing on that phone. No one wants her messy A either. And then MAZI responded to Gelo saying, you dumb A ninja, can you not read? I posted that already. Why post it in general, MAZI? He says, I don't need to DM. You ain't nobody to me. You a big A goofy. Out of respect for Nikki, I'ma let you live though. Broke A ninja. Boy, you ain't scaring nobody. You look softer than cake. Okay, he looks softer than tissue. A mess. But at the end of the day, MAZI and Nikki, they out here taking private jets, ignoring the haters.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Okay, so Nikki responded by saying, now let's make this clear. He knows I got money, more than him to be exact. Mileage, you gave me 2 kids. Please stop. Raise them kids and be a father. Just because you hate me don't mean you got to be absent in their life. Weirdo. And then someone else posted, I know exactly who lying and who isn't. Nikki took care of everything. He was broke. He didn't have a thing until he recently signed a deal. Before that, it came from his family. All facts. The problem where Nikki was wrong is she babied his ass. He went and got engaged to this new chick when he was hurt and couldn't find work in the NBA. It was Nikki who held him down. Even when he was going to play for some team in Mexico, she held his ass down. He's a bum with no talent. Nikki's a hustler, brought her own home with her own money, and everything she has, she earned. Facts. Now, I don't know who was this person that commented, but they acting like they know a lot of the tea, honey. Do you know Nikki personally? Okay, do you know Gelo personally? A mess. Now, I was gagging, you guys, because just when everybody thought the drama was settling down, everybody was getting out of their feelings, you know, and letting bygones be bygones, Gelo turns around, honey, and buys Rashida Nicole a G-Wagon. Y'all see it? Y'all see it, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, I think it's cute. The baby blue with the white interior, I am here for it. Now, if y'all can see right there, there's Gelo. He's walking by. He's on the scene. Now, it says here, after Rashida Nicole shows off her new G-Wagon Gelo gifted her, she is letting a commenter know that the truck is in her name, okay? And then Nikki responded with, I wear this on my wrist. You doing all this and you still haven't seen your kids. No money, that's sad. Now, I just say this, Nikki and Gelo are going to have to be around each other for a long time. Their babies are young, okay? So hopefully they can learn to co-parent in peace and get along. But I understand when you first break up with somebody, you may have hatred in your heart, sadness in your heart for the other person that broke your heart. But it gets worse before it gets better, okay? But I was just wondering what was Gelo going through for him to walk out on his young babies and Nikki for Rashida. Okay, a woman that has multiple kids by multiple men. She doesn't have more money than Nikki. She's an alleged side chick and she's older than Nikki. Yeah, what was Gelo going through for him to make that decision, honey? If the walls could talk, we all would know. But in the meantime, between time, you guys, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Support your girl. Leave your comments down below and let me know what y'all think about the mess. And come on back for more. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.